give you guys full permission. Do I? Alright. View channel. View channel. You guys just throw all your evidence in there. Okay, guys? Okay, my friends? Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, pizza is pizza. Pizza! I'm down. At Parlo. What? Alright. At this time, I'm taking up the defense and their lawyers, and the prosecution and their lawyers, whoever they may be. Yay! Okay, please mute your microphones when you come up here, or I will hold you in contempt at the court and get you demoted in the main server. I can seriously do that. Okay, if I invited you up here, come up here. I need the damn Parlo real quick.
Yo. Can I start out, please?
Hey, bitch ass fucker, mute your fucking mic.
Okay, I have a question.
Hey, mute your fucking mic. Grrr, hee hee yaw. Alright. Please submit all your evidence to evidence-0011.
I have
Please and thank you.
I have physical evidence.
Submit that later.
Okay.
Alright, I'm mute your fucking mic. I'm gonna read off the rights to pizza. Okay. So you have to you have to say aye or nay to each each one. Alright. 1A. Whoever the active arbiter of a case is has full authority ranging with everyone said case. This ranges above all but the emperor and applies only in the courtroom. Yay or nay? Pizza.
Yay!
Yay! 2A. Everyone is muted until the active arbiter unmutes you. You must request permission to speak in the courtroom chat. Yay or nay?
Yay!
Yay! 3A. Within the bounds of the server and the server alone, the royal judge holds supreme authority over all except the emperor.
Yay!
Yay! 1B. You have the right to defend yourself as a defendant. You must be granted time to speak, upwards of 10 minutes total. If an arbiter denies you this right, this case move the royal judge.
Yay!
Yay! 2B. You have the right to have someone of your choice assist you in your defense. They will be your support.
Yeah.
Yeah! 3B. You have the right to see all records pertaining directly to you and your history. Simply message an arbiter or the royal judge.
Yeah.
Yeah! 4B. You have the right to a speedy trial. You cannot be restricted from attending events or doing anything for more than 1 week while you wait for your trial.
Yeah.
Yeah! 5B. You have the right to a fair trial. If you call the arbiter of a case out as someone who does not like you before the trial officially begins, you are granted a new arbiter. If all arbiters have personal issue with you, the royal judge takes over. If the judge has issue with you, the royal council takes over. Then the king, then the emperor.
Yeah.
Yay! You have the right to authority during a trial. Nobody except the arbiter may give you orders in the courtroom, regardless of rank.
Yeah.
Yay! You have the right to a private trial if you request one. 7B.
Yeah.
1C. Everyone has the right to see and join an active court case review unless specifically denied access by the defendant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone has the right to not be under double jeopardy. You cannot be tried or punished for the same crime twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, those are all the rights of the court. Okay. So at this point, the defense can come up and declare if they're innocent or guilty.
Is that me?
The defense, retard.
Is that...
Yeah, Sam, it's me.
He's guilty.
So,
How do you plead?
I plead not guilty.
Okay, cool. Now mute your fucking mic.
Sorry.
Okay, the prosecution may now speak. The prosecution may now speak.
Wait, can I speak now?
Yeah, you're the fucking prosecution, right? Or are you the defense?
I'm on battle buff side, whichever way that is.
We're the prosecution.
Okay, if everyone close to my camera, I got this here.
No.
Munch on that.
Like,
No.
Munch on that
I
thing.
guess admit this
I
is
like to say
evidence.
Munch on that thing. Yeah, do it. Do it. Now. Actually, no. Let's look at this. Hold the pizza up to the camera, okay? Now I want you to tell me. All right? Does that look like a human being? I don't think so. I don't think so. That is not cannibalism if you eat that. Since when does humans have dough and little bumps on them and marinara sauce covered all over them with cheese and bread? Okay? Doesn't happen. You don't see anybody looking like that. All right? You're hungry, right? It's dinner time, all right? You're ready to munch, all right? You're hungry. You want some pizza. There are plenty, and I mean plenty, of places out here who sell pizzas where they have a business license, but it is not illegal to go in, buy pizza, and eat it. You can go into any establishment that you want to that sells pizza. You could go to Domino's. You could go to Papa John's. You could go to Pizza Hut. You could go to plenty other places, even local places, and munch on a really, really good pizza. Now, earlier, I was eating Domino's pizza. Okay. Had the stuffed crust, alright? I had mushrooms and pepperonis on it, right? And it was a Chicago style. So, you guys know what Chicago style is. At least I hope so. Now, I'm eating this pizza, right? And Mr. Pizza over here goes, "You're eating what?" He's like, I don't taste that good. And I'm like, I meant the food pizza. That's what I'm eating. He's like, you're a cannibal. I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, yes, you are. I was like, I'll take you to court for it. He's like, bet. So we're here, okay? And look at that right there. Did you see any like human features in that pizza? I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. You could munch on that for
it's pretty good.
even.
It's
It
pretty
looks
good.
it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Now, would I definitely prefer some toppings on it? Yes, I would. But I'm not gonna judge for how people eat their
Battle
pizza.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah, go for it.
It's actually scallop and bacon pizza.
You're my lawyer.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, you're fired. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Scallops on a pizza? Scallops? Are you crazy?
Yeah. Who the fuck puts scallop on their pizza, bro?
That should be fucking illegal. All right. Now, continuing my claim, as my lawyer has just been fired. You go to any of these places in the entire world, and you pick yourself up a nice pizza, and you eat it. Nobody has gotten on to you for being a cannibal. Nobody looks at you weird. If anything, somebody's gonna come up and be like, "Hey, can I get a slice?" Right? My argument is that eating pizza is not cannibalism. It is merely me enjoying myself.
Really?
And my person sitting over here to my right, he claims that eating pizza is cannibalism. Cannibalism is illegal. Do you really want them to outlaw pizza? Do you really want them to say, "Hey, you can't eat pizza anymore"? I don't think so. I don't think so. Pizza around the world is so well liked. All right? Obviously, because Emu's eating with fucking scallops. All right? I rest my case.
Ooh, alright. The defense may now, yap.
He's speechless.
Guys and gals of the jury, answer me when Emu's turned on his camera and not only committed the crime in the courtroom, truly, truly terrible. Answer me this. Was the supposed sauce of that pizza not representative of its blood, of its life? The cheese, the skin, how it holds itself together, and the crust, its soul? Answer me this, guys and gals of the jury. When I went to that Chicago deep dish store and I saw Samuel there, I was horrified. I was truly horrified. It was nearly traumatic. I should be suing for the thoughts going through my mind right now, not just for this. I should be monetarily compensated for having to witness this. But I was told to meet there. I will not be answering any more questions. But whenever I walked in, I saw Samuel eating on it. He proclaimed that he was eating it because it was his right to eat pizza. Because he was born superior to pizza in every way. Just because it's smaller than him, he could bully it to the ground. He could eat it. It was terrible. Imagine if you could take a baby child and then eat the baby child because it was smaller than you. This is what this guy's talking about. This is the Lyle that we're... No objections. No objections. I wanted an objection when the Emus was eating the pizza, and I was denied and denied and denied.
You didn't. How does
I proclaimed multiple times in chat.
Why are you eating a baby?
I proclaimed multiple times in the chat room to Spyware that I deserved to interject, and I was given a soft little no. So why should you, Sam? Why should you disrupt this courtroom after committing the crime? Why should you?
Why should I?
That's a question. That's a question.
Simply because I had to. What you were saying that I was doing when I was eating a pizza, comparing it to eating a small child? Are you?
Of course.
Are you crazy? I mean, look at that. Does that look
Samuel,
like a baby to you?
How do you think that we got to where we are, Sam? It's because we nurtured these little pizzas. We raised them from dough. They're more than that now.
I have a question.
These pizzas have matured.
Pizza, I have a question.
How do you think that pizzas are able to lead armies, Sam? They don't start out that way. You gotta let them mature. You gotta let them learn, Sam.
Pizza, are you trying to say that you raised a small pizza?
I have no small pizzas of myself. I'm very ashamed to admit.
However, you're saying that the way that you're trying to compare pizzas to be like humans, correct?
Uh-huh. They are.
All right.
Very similar.
So, are you saying that it's okay for someone to fuck a pizza?
Objection? I have no recollection of me saying that.
You just said that you're comparing them to humans and that you're getting baby pizzas. So, the human reproductive system, how it works.
Samuel, if I recall correctly, I said that they were raised from dough.
You did not. You know
I
what
did.
you also said?
That's actually a quote.
Let's see it.
I
You have the evidence. You're the one who submitted it. Spyware.
I mean, yeah, but
What?
you
Yeah, you need to. All right. You know what? Screw the evidence. What I'm gonna say is that what pizza's saying is absolutely outrageous, and I will not stand for it. I enjoy eating pizza every day of the week. All right. I have heard absolutely no
Let
one.
me say this. Let me say this. If you believe that I'm against anyone and everyone from eating a pizza or two in their lifetimes, you've got me all wrong. Pizzas know that they're delicious. But we gotta stop the genocide of boxes and boxes month after month that people are committing. It's too much. We can't even
Boxes
get close.
are
Objection,
recyclable.
Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
I don't know what the hell that means,
Aborted.
so I'm gonna keep talking. Whenever
This guy's
whenever I
such a
go
loser.
to whenever I go to any pizza store, any well-respected store, I walk in, right? I talk to the manager. I get to know the people there because they're raising my people, right? I study the drive-through, right? And I'll tell you, there's this one man. He couldn't weigh more than 400 pounds.
Objection, speculation.
He's talking about grandeur. It's okay.
His name was Grander. I was about to get to that. He ordered an entire pizza and crazy bread, mind you.
Only one?
I was at Little Caesars at the time. He ordered an entire pizza and crazy bread, and I asked him, I don't see anyone else in the car. Is that all for you, big guy? And he said, yes, it is. You're telling me that man was capable of eating all 8 slices in one sitting? I believed it. I saw him. His steering wheel couldn't be moved because of his belly. I don't know how he was driving. It was terrible. It opened my mind to a whole new realm of possibilities. That man must have been abducting those pizzas and taking them to a place that no human pizza or anything should ever be.
All right. I would like to call up a witness. I want to call up Mr. Operium 1. I want to get him up here to speak on a couple of things because obviously he's agreeing with what I'm saying. Okay, does he have a microphone? This would be terrible if he doesn't have a microphone. Does he have a microphone? Do you have a microphone?
He doesn't.
He doesn't? Are you serious? Oh, look in Courtroom. I'll read it out for you. What the fuck? What the... Hang on. Let me go. All right. We made pizza like we mutated and bred fruit, so we should be able to consume it just like fruit. See? This guy knows exactly what he's talking about.
I plead
pizza is made
no.
of.
I plead no.
Hey! Quiet. All right. quiet. This is a great point because pizza is made from ingredients, right? Are you saying that the ingredients that pizza is made of should also not be consumed because it is considered a part of the pizza's body? Is that what you're saying? Answer. Come on, we're
I
waiting.
believe that the claim that we made pizza like, and I quote, "We made pizza like we mutated and bred fruit, so we should be able to consume just like fruit." I believe that that is a completely irrelevant take, and
It is not. It is not.
It is
It is not.
It is a
It is not.
completely separate case that may be made later that fruit should be able to be given life, just like pizza, humans, and anything else. I think that it's completely false on all levels.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ask you a quick question here. Okay. The claim of it being fruit is absolutely irrelevant because what does pizza have on it? Marinara sauce. Marinara sauce. Do you know where marinara sauce comes from? It comes from tomatoes. It comes from tomatoes.
Tomatoes a vegetable.
Tomato is not a vegetable.
Tomatoes a vegetable.
Tomatoes are fruit.
A nerd will say tomatoes a fruit, but a wise man will say it doesn't go in a fruit salad, so it's not a fruit.
Tomatoes are fruit.
A wise man will say that he scratched his nuts.
Tomatoes a
argument.
vegetable.
My final statement will be that pizza should be able to be consumed throughout the world for whoever they want to be consumed by, and that they have no human feelings, nervous system, digestive system.
You
don't have
cannot.
brains.
You
Pizzas don't have
cannot
a brain.
prove that.
Hey,
You cannot prove that.
Cut this
Samuel,
guy's microphone off while I'm
if
talking.
you-
Cut this guy's
if
microphone
you-
off while I'm talking. Let me speak. All right. I can, because dough does not have a brain in it. Marinara sauce does not have a brain in it. Cheese does not have a brain in it. When you put it into an oven and you cook it, it does not feel any pain. When you're eating it, it does not feel any pain. The pizza.
Sam,
is
you
pizza.
misunderstood everything I've been saying.
If you're trying to say that pizzas are exactly like humans and that is why it is cannibalism, then why doesn't it experience any human feelings or emotions?
Samuel, that is where you have gone completely wrong. They do. If pizzas do not have brains, we wouldn't be in court right now. I wouldn't be talking. Checkmate on that part. Second of all, you claimed that they are not capable of feeling anything when they are put in a baking oven, Mr. Sam. I assure you that
Listen, wait.
they feel well in there.
Gentlemen,
That is
gentlemen,
the
gentlemen,
pizza
gentlemen,
incubation process.
Gentlemen.
So,
All right.
what you're
Yes,
saying
yes,
is
yes.
that
Listen,
No,
you
Samuel, this was not made for you. This is emus only.
All right, so I say we do an experiment. We put a pizza in an oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. And we put a human in an oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. And then we see who screams the most.
As I said before, the pizza feels well in the oven. I can't imagine that humans take it very well. They're not made
But
for
what
a
you're
pizza
trying to
sauce.
say is that pizzas are exactly like humans. And
Well, Sam, let me tell you what.
humans do not go well in the oven. I hate to break it to you. A certain
Samuel, let me tell
guy
you,
back in the
if I-
40s already tried that. It didn't go well. It didn't go well, let me tell you.
If you were placed in the middle of the Sahara Desert or in the middle of the Congo, do you think that you'd survive just as well as the other human natives? Some people are different from you, Sam.
With a fighting chance and with my natural survival instincts, I feel like that I would be able to not only be the same as them and have the same well-being, but also be able to go and join them and to counteract the harsh wilderness. Can a pizza do that? Can a pizza talk to people? Can they go out and do something? No. No, they cannot. Let's see.
Sam, if a pizza cannot talk to you, then how am I right here? What are the words coming out of my mouth right now? Can you not understand me? I'm not.
As a
silent.
person, all right, listen. If so, I want to know something. What is the age of consent of a pizza?
The age of consent of a pizza is the exact same as the age of consent wherever you are for humans.
Oh,
It's
Okay,
in law.
all right.
Since we were in Canada.
Hang on.
Wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait. No,
hang on. No,
Sam,
no.
let me say, let me say, Sam.
I got this, and then you can speak. All right.
All right.
In my state of the humble North Carolina, the
Oh, this
age
is
of
gonna be
consent
good.
here is 16. So what you're saying is that a pizza has to sit out for 16 years to finally have the age of consent. I don't think the pizza lifespan isn't that long.
Mr. Sam, I beg your pardon, but it is of no pizza's desire to be mated with by a human. That's just not how it's meant to. That's just not how it's meant to go.
All right. I'd like to say something. So say you have a Canadian pizza.
Okay.
Let's just
So
let's just say
are you referring to bacon, like Canadian bacon with pineapple?
Sure. Let's call them births.
Okay.
Yeah? All right. So say we have a Canadian pizza, and then we have an American pizza,
Okay.
and what pizza? What age of consent would we have to follow? Would we have to follow the American pizza? Let's name them Bymond,
Okay.
or the Canadian pizza, which is named Births. Do
Mm-hmm.
do we have to follow
I'm following.
Canada's or America's?
It would have to pass both. I feel like that's pretty. That's
What
pretty.
about what about
like-
close age?
You guys got 3 minutes.
I would like to call a witness.
Oh.
Mr. S.R. Tyson Sobleski.
So Blaski.
Speak if you
I'd
want,
like to
kid.
strike this guy as a witness. I'd like to strike this guy from being a witness. He's
No, he's a legitimate witness. Battle Bob was able to call a witness. Pizza
let me say
and its
what I need to say.
representative should have a witness as well.
He needs to be striked due to the
It is my
fact
understanding.
that he
Wait, fine.
started the American pizza party. So he's
He is.
biased.
He is biased. Get him out of here.
Companies throw pizza parties all the time.
Very, very clear. But pizza.
Nice camera.
You know,
Yo,
Okay, his camera's working. It's good. It's good.
Kind of.
It's good enough. It's evidence.
Now he's muted. Now he's muted.
Is he pulling a pizza out of his closet?
He would know.
Dog. Look at all those soccer trophies, bro.
Yep.
now, as I was saying, it is my perfect understanding that pizza is made of ingredients such as humans, organs, blood, flesh. Now we said
Yes,
that
yes.
pizza and tomatoes, it's not the same as blood. Oh, it's a fruit, blah, blah, blah. Is the human heart not also a fruit that grows on the trees of our vessel? Can a pizza
That is
not
exactly
also
what I'm
taste like
saying.
Now, I'm not saying that we and pizza have to get along. We have to be in the same society, but is the very minimum pizza right, not the human right, the pizza right to live, exist amongst us? We can't just kill them and eat them because they taste good. Could a human also not taste good? Is that not absurd to say? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you, have you ever had something little and tiny that
Objection.
is just so tempting to you?
Objection.
Fucking
If
You
pizza is like a human, then why can't pizza play sports?
pizza can actually play sports. There's was it?
Hey, so
Okay. So let me answer. that.
order.
Would it be fair if men played women's sports, or if women?
Order. I regret to inform you, but your 30-minute trial has come to a close. So now the arbiter must vote. So we're gonna have some nice little tunes while you guys wait. We'll get this done sooner than later. All right. All right. Let's just get you some nice little tunes. Low-key, I can't get some good tunes right now. I'm a little bit special. Don't worry. This won't take that long. Okay, guys. That song was ass, guys. I'm sorry. I'll get you guys some better music.
Yo, man, give me something, bro. I'm ready to go. Hold on.
Start listing the different types of poop your body. There's honestly nothing more satisfying than a good poop. On the flip side, a bad poop can ruin your day. You know what I'm talking about. Too hard, too soft, too sudden, not soon enough. If this isn't ringing any bells, congrats on being the world's only perfect pooper, a title to wear with pride. For the rest of us, we have to work at it. The good news is we have science on our side. There are a bunch of things we can do to smooth out the kinks in our digestive system, and some of them are very literal. But real quick, let us introduce you to the Bristol Stool Scale, a handy-dandy chart listing the different types of poop your body can make. They range from type 1, hard lumps, to type 7, totally liquid. When it comes to number 2, you actually want to be a type 3 or 4. Anything before indicates constipation. Anything after gets closer to diarrhea. Depending on where you land on the scale, there are a number of things you can do to get that coveted smooth snake. Let's start with short-term solutions. Mooing like a cow or making a similar noise if you aren't feeling particularly bovine can help reduce straining. You'll want to lean forward with your elbows on your knees while you do it. The idea is to open up your belly and get yourself in a more efficient pooping position. You see, sitting toilets were designed all wrong. Sitting straight up with your feet planted on the ground actually makes it harder to squeeze one out. Too much straining and pushing can lead to hemorrhoids, most of all, but sometimes even prolapse. Thanks to how our bodies are built, we're better off in a squat. It's all in the gut. Look at the angle of her rectum when she stands up. It's bent at about 80 degrees, right where it meets the anal canal, fittingly named the anorectal angle. Sort of like kinking a hose, this bend helps you control your bowels, along with the muscles in the same area. When you sit, that angle unfolds to about 100 degrees, and squatting opens it even further. Opening up that pathway makes it easier for stuff to slide on through. But even though our porcelain thrones aren't suited for squatting, there are ways to adapt. You can throw your feet up on a stool, or even just a couple rolls of toilet paper. Or the dedicated can buy a product specifically made for this purpose, like the Squatty Potty, or Nature's Platform. One study followed over 50 healthy poopers through 1,000 collective bowel movements using the Squatty Potty. The experiment started with a 2-week control period of unassisted pooping. Then participants spent another 2 weeks using the Squatty Potty. 90% of the participants strained less, and over 70% spent less time on the toilet. Speaking of, we are very sorry, but put down your phone. Even you, person who's watching this on the can right now. Taking your phone or a book to the bathroom just encourages you to stay in there longer, which again leads back to straining and putting excess pressure on your rectum and anus. Getting up off the toilet can help you in more ways than one. Generally, the more you move, the more you poop. Exercising can jostle around your innards, helping shake up food, gas, and waste to move through your system. That means less time for your lower intestine to absorb water from your stool. And wet, soft poops are easier to pass. So going for a quick jog could be helpful if you're constipated. Not so much if you have diarrhea. What you eat can also help. Yep, we're talking fiber. Fiber is helpful no matter which end of the stool scale you're on, but not all fiber is created equal. There are actually 2 main types, soluble and insoluble. Soluble fiber dissolves in water, turning gooey and spongy. It comes from things like fruit flesh, root vegetables, and cooked grains. This stuff takes its time sliding through your digestive tract, which helps regulate movements. You want to start introducing this type of fiber to your diet if you're hovering around a type 6 or 7. Insoluble fiber, on the other hand, mostly keeps its shape when wet. This fiber from fruit skins, leafy greens, and the outer layer of most whole grains adds to the bulk of the stool. It puts pressure on your colon walls and stimulates movement. So this is what you're looking for to fix a type 1 or 2. But you don't want to load up on either fiber all at once. First, you want to suss out if fiber is really your issue at all. If you normally eat plenty of insoluble fiber but you're still constipated, then more probably isn't going to help. And too much fiber too quickly can make you bloated or gassy. When in doubt, go see your doctor. They might recommend probiotics, which can help reduce bloating and gas, as well as constipation. When you first start taking them, you might end up in type 6 or 7 territory for a few days, but that should go away. And if adding stuff to your diet doesn't help, maybe try taking stuff away. Dairy, caffeine, meats, spicy foods, alcohol, grease, certain fruits, and artificial sweeteners have all been known to cause diarrhea. Cutting all or some of that stuff could help relieve those bowel control issues. Keeping a food diary to find connections between snacks and symptoms is also recommended. And that way, you don't have to give up on all the good stuff at once. If you're not the world's only perfect pooper, taking the perfect poop isn't always easy, but it should never be as hard as a type 1. With these tips and tricks in your back pocket, you are well on your way to the throne.
Okay. A settlement has been reached. From the power bestowed me by the court. A settlement. Let's see. The limit of eating pizza per day will be set at 3 slices. And eating pizza is not cannibalism. And pizza can hold life. That is what the defense and the prosecution have settled upon. Thank you all for coming today and enjoying the case. I really do not hope to see you guys next time. And it's 9 p.m. EST. Go to sleep. Dude, yo, poop video where I'm fucking constipated all the time, bro. It's low-key not even that bad.